In the grim streets of industrial Birmingham, the Peaky Blinders were born. You've seen the TV series full of crime and intrigue, but the real story might surprise you. Who were the real Peaky Blinders? And what made them infamous in their time? The real Peaky Blinders weren't a family empire like the Shelby clan. They were a small-time street gang in the 1890s, mostly made up of young, working-class men trying to survive. Their crimes were simple: pickpocketing, robbery, and street brawls. Legend has it that the gang got their name because they sewed razor blades into their caps. They supposedly used the caps as weapons, slashing enemies across the face. But historians now think this is more fiction than fact, as razors were too expensive at the time. Birmingham in the late 19th century was a tough place to live. Overcrowded slums, factories spewing smoke, and very few opportunities for young men. Many turned to gangs like the Peaky Blinders to make a living in the harsh industrial landscape. The Peaky Blinders were known for their violence. They engaged in brutal street fights, often with rival gangs or anyone who crossed them. They weren't the masterminds of political schemes as seen in the show. They were brawlers, making their way through brute force. As the 20th century approached, the Peaky Blinders began to fade. More organized and dangerous gangs, like the Birmingham Boys, took over the criminal underworld. The Peaky Blinders were pushed aside, their power never as great as we see on screen. Today, Birmingham is a thriving, modern city, but the legacy of the Peaky Blinders lives on. The real gang's influence may have faded over time, but their name has been immortalized in popular culture, thanks to the hit TV series. While the real Peaky Blinders weren't the powerful figures the TV series made them out to be, their story is still a fascinating part of Birmingham's history. Fiction may have given them more glory, but the truth reveals the struggles of a different time.